Hey everyone, Matthew here for another review. This is going to be my first Marvel review, and today we're looking at the Shang-Chi Legend of the Ten Rings set, Escape from the Ten Rings. This is set number 76176, 321 pieces, and it retails for $30 in the United States. I will preface this video real quick by saying this movie is not out, and we have very little information besides like what we can see in the trailer, and that's about it. So I'm going off of these are the good guys, these are the bad guys. This stuff is for the bad guys. This is probably the vehicle for them. I could be wrong. I might not be. I don't know. I'm sorry if I am. But let's look at those minifigures. So first up, we have what I think are probably like the better looking figures to this set. Shang-Chi and Katy. I don't know much about either of these characters, but I can go off of how they look based on this compared to like the movie models, and I think these are better looking. Something really disappointing about the set that I will touch on a little bit as I go, because I think the next figures are worse, but all of these figures have reused head prints, and I just think that does not work too well for most of these figures. I think Shang-Chi is the best, but still not great. But yeah, let's kind of look a little bit closer in on him. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Yeah, but yeah, really nice torso prints on both of these figures. No leg printing for Shang-Chi, but I don't think that's too bad because he kind of just does have black pants on in the movie. And then Katie's got this beautiful kimono that I think works really well for Nia. It even has like the azure blue and dark red on there, so if you're a Ninjago fan, you might want to pick this set up because that's really cool for Nia. But looking around at the back, Shang-Chi, really cool printing for him. This is also the same figure you get in the $40 Dragon set. And then her print just kind of carries over to the back. Very good figure here besides the head. But then for her, you get the Tina Goldstein head from Fantastic Beasts, which is disappointing because all of these characters are Asian, and I don't think these faces work that well for them. Shang-Chi's, I think, is the best of the four in this set, and still, that's not fantastic. But then there's the backside of that head, not a new headpiece, but, you know, I don't know. And then he just gets a ring, no staff in this set, which I find very strange, but I don't know. And you also get this little crossbow for her. But yeah, let's look at the next minifigures. So here we have, I think his name is Razor Fist. Yep, Razor Fist and Wenwu. I think this is Shang-Chi's father, although I'm not entirely sure. And before I get into how much I dislike these figures, I will say Wenwu's torso and leg printing is superb. It looks super cool. And I wish the head was better because, oh my, is that head atrocious. We've been getting that head since 2012 Superheroes, and it is time to retire it. It doesn't look like a person. It really looks weird, and it especially does not look like an Asian man. So that is atrocious, and I think they really need to stop using that, especially on characters that look nothing like that. But yeah, we also get Poe Dameron's head here. I don't even know what this character is supposed to look like, so not as terrible, but I don't like seeing Poe Dameron's head, and his torso is really boring. This is probably the worst figure in all of the Shang-Chi sets, honestly. But looking at the backs of the heads, I mean, it's just Poe Dameron's head, and this one obviously does not have anything because it is from like 2012. Back of his torso does look really good, just like the front, and his is boring. I think that's like the Ten Rings logo. I'm pretty sure it's a crime gang or crime syndicate of some sort. But yeah, I don't know, not great on those heads. Really, I'm not gonna spend too much time on it because everyone knows this is a problem, but it's really bad for this movie. But he also gets a ring, and just to note, this is pretty cool, but you get 2 extras of the golden rings, so you get 4 total in this set, which is really cool. And this guy's got like this spike. I don't know if that piece has come in any color besides clear before, like this like action holder piece, so that's pretty cool to get, but I don't know what this weapon is really supposed to be. These figures are weak. They're pretty weak. But yeah, let's get into that build because I think that is much better than the figures in this set. So here's everything that is included in the set, and I think for $30 you do get quite a good bit of stuff here. You get this little weapons rack, which is very simple, but you've got 4 pretty good looking weapons on there. fits into Ninjago if you want to display it with that stuff, but pretty simple build there, not much to it. Let's move that off to the side. Next up, I'm probably going to go from least interesting to most interesting, but you get these two little turrets. I'm going to assume these are some kind of like battery turrets that do not require someone to operate them, like drone turrets of some sort, and I will also assume that they go with the 10 rings, like the bad guys, because that's kind of how they're displayed in the set. On the box art, but I'm not entirely sure. I honestly kind of doubt something like this will even be in the movie, but I don't know. But yeah, on this one, you've just got the little disc shooter, which not new. This has been around since like 2015. And you've also got on this one, this one's actually kind of cool looking. It looks a bit like a crossbow, but this one just shoots off a blue spring fire dart. Not super interesting, but I do think these look fairly cool, which is nice for builds like this. Glad they're not exactly the same, and they both kind of hold their own. But yeah, that's that for those. Then you also get these two blue motorcycles, and I don't know why, but I think it's really cool to get two of this motorcycle in this set. One's pink, like got pink markings, one's got blue markings, and both have the 10 rings emblem on there. So I will assume that these are for Iron Fist and Wenwu. But I will go ahead and put just one of these minifigures on there real quick. But yeah, that's how they would sit on there. It looks good with minifigure on there. Definitely like it, but I mean, I don't know what the context of this scene would be. Usually we have a little more information to go off of when we get Marvel sets, so we don't this time, but there are both of these guys on those motorcycles. They look cool, yeah. And then last up, the last build, surprisingly really well built, is this like taxi car, I think it is, or just a yellow car. Very beefy. I like that. It definitely fits in with the older style Speed Champions or a lot of LEGO City cars, which is nice. Just for context in terms of size, here is an older Speed Champions car. So yeah, I mean, I don't think it's bad compared to that. It feels just like a truck in that scale. So it will fit in with your LEGO cities if you have one of those. But there's not much to it. It's a nice build, but I think you can fit too many figures in there. So let's try to get Shang-Chi and Katy in the driver's seat. Alright, so yeah, I actually think this might fit 2 figures, which is quite cool. I hadn't tried that yet, but yes it does. Ooh, okay. I didn't even notice that, but I like that a lot. Comfortably as well. So you don't see that too often on cars of this style. But that's cool. You have a spot for all of the minifigures in this set. Oh, no, and it looks like you can also fit Morris, who, I think I forgot to show him when I did the minifigures, but here's this guy. Really weird looking, and I don't know what it is. Kind of creepy, not gonna lie, but yeah, he's got wings, so I don't know, but I think he can also fit back there. Yeah, you can fit all 3 of these guys on here. That is really cool, actually. I hadn't tried that yet, but yeah, I like that. But not much this part. It rolls nicely. It's got like these markings all over it that show damage, which easily you could leave off. And now that I'm looking, it looks like those are different colors, very slightly. Ooh, I don't like that. That's just like a mix quality for the ABS plastic when they mix in the dye. I've seen that as an issue before, but that is very visible. So on the other side too. Yeah, right there. That's weird. I don't like that. Anyways, LEGO needs to figure the color stuff out. But on the back, you've got this little license plate, and it uses these half round, half square tiles for reverse lights, and I actually think they work really well on there. I just noticed that while building it. Oh, that's really cool. But yeah, that's honestly about all I have to say for this set. Let's go into my final thoughts. So, for as negative as I might have sounded in my review of this set, I do actually really like it. I especially like getting these 2 figures. I don't know, I just really like this figure. But yeah, I think you get a lot of stuff here for $30, and I don't think it's a bad build. I don't think it's the greatest build. I think the other one is probably a little bit cooler, but I like this set. It's fun and it's not too expensive, and you get decent minifigures besides their awful head prints. But yeah, just to look at the box real quick. Here is that. Definitely nice looking. It kind of gives you a good idea. This box honestly gives you more information about the Shang-Chi movie than we have from official sources. But yeah, I mean, that's that's that. I don't know too much else about this, but reviewing it from just the standpoint of a Lego set, it's pretty good. I think if you're interested, you should definitely pick it up, especially if you want to use this torso and leg print for a custom Nia minifigure. Probably the biggest draw of the set for a Ninjago fan. But yeah, that's all I have to say about this set. I will hopefully be getting this the other Shang-Chi set fairly soon. But until then, thank you for watching. I will see you guys next time. Matthew.